Hello, hello. Um, yeah, okay. So I guess we haven't sorted out. Oh, I have to put that prompt in there. That's what's going on. Okay, next time we might be able to get Fantasia to say stuff on the starting screen. Ah, yeah, we'll test it out here, make sure everything's good. The alerts are a little loud.
Oh, I'm totally not trying to take over the stream, Hexa.
There we go. Oh, maybe it just have. Oh, I have my volume really loud. I had dimmed the music earlier instead. Okay. Got it. Okay, so in Blender today, I copy and pasted my model in here. We're gonna take a second. Oh, it's true, I need to put bones and stuff in him. Okay, we're not gonna try to animate him. We're just gonna plot out a whole scene where later on I'm gonna animate things. I might animate my model's movements, but we're not actually gonna. We're just sketching out the scene today. So, our sun. I'm gonna have to learn a bit about lighting and stuff, but our sun's gonna be about over there. Model's gonna be here. It might be a little further later on. And we're just gonna put a quick cylinder over here. And this is gonna be a tree later. Just getting the idea, the concept ready. I've been thinking about this for probably 2 months now. I'm gonna size it in the z-axis. And then Shift D, duplicate that. Rotate it on the x-axis. Rotate it on the z-axis. Smaller. Maybe we're gonna have leaves. We're gonna have branches off that branch, and I'm gonna try to learn how to make circles off of other geometries, so we can extrude from them, so we can get proper branches off of branches, and probably. Yeah, I guess. And then off of this, I'm gonna take the marker out. Just wonder if we can't tilt the camera sideways, huh? Doesn't quite go right on the surface. Okay. And then we'll have another tree over here. Rotate that in this scene. We're rotating around the 3D cursor. Take the camera. It's gonna be over here. Got it selected. We can go in its position, rotate it. What? Wait, what? Weird. Oh, we have to be... Okay. No. Oh, that's a scale now. Okay. Okay, where he is about right. Want these two trees in this scene. And then we're gonna have a plane, otherwise there's no ground. So Shift A, Mesh, Plane, that show up. Oh, it's up there? Oh. We can put the 3D cursor back at its original spot. We'll also be able to look at scale here. Try to figure that out. We'll be able to warp the terrain, put some grass on it, stuff like that. Maybe I'll look into some tools. You can paint grass onto stuff. And when I say paint, I mean actually make 3D objects appear, not actual paint. Then we're gonna have a skybox. We're gonna put in a sphere. And we're gonna be inside the skybox. We're gonna project like this, we're gonna project like a background on it. Probably subdivide that. And then render smooth. Go back into object mode. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go into, I'm gonna shift A. I'm gonna bring in a reference, but it's not gonna be a reference. Actually, can we import? Can I import? Another blend file? Can we do that? No, we're gonna save this as, to make a new file for this. It's gonna be called intro project. Save the intro project in intro project. And then I think I've got a file. This is our overlay, obviously. So I copied it here. We're going to go back to our intro project. Flip that on the z-axis, so Control M, Z. Oh, maybe not. Flip it on the x-axis. Control M on the x-axis. Anyway, we're gonna put it G X G Z G Y What is going on? GC G, no, let's hide G X, no, Y. Where's my scroll wheel? There we go. Now, if I'm in the camera view, oh yeah, it's fine because what we're seeing is this. We can actually oh, we lost the panel there. But it's probably good there. If we go into the camera view, or into the camera, we're only seeing this. The rotation on this, imagine it's pretty much 0. We should probably go into the camera. Cheesy. Probably change. Like that. So that'll be our view as the audience. We'll use another bunch of cylinders to illustrate. That is annoying. I'll hide the skybox temporarily, that makes more sense. we have a little feeder for our hummingbird, and we can animate at least the path that we have in mind. Stop picking the back. There you go. G, X, G, Y. Go in the camera view. So he's gonna come from over there. And he's gonna go over here. So in the video editor, he's over there on frame 0, so we'll press I for insert keyframe, and we'll put location and rotation there. And we'll give him 20 seconds. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, we have to be on that. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we gotta be on we'll give him 20 seconds to be there. G, Y, G, Z, G, X. And he is at our feeder. Now if we go into the camera view, we close this panel. Okay, the tree's like out of view. So we'll take all of, well, we'll never mind what we just did to some degree. G, Y, move that into frame. G, Y. And I guess we want to showcase that the tree's there. Okay. G, Y. What the hell? G, Y. He's gonna stop at the feeder there, so we can press I, location, rotation. Then he's gonna notice the audience. And we're gonna rotate him. Actually, we gotta move a frame. He's gonna rotate maybe a few degrees. Actually, we gotta... Okay, active elements. Rotate on the Z. Okay. Individual origins. Rotate on the Z. Oh, what direction is he facing right now? Okay, he's good. I'm gonna rotate on the Z. We'll make that 5 degrees. We'll put an I, rotation, location. Move up the frame. Rotate on the Z. 5 degrees. Press I, rotation location, move up 1 frame. Is he rotating the right way? Rotate on the Z5. Oh no, he's going the wrong way. He seems to have left his feet behind. Did I miss that? Okay, so rotate on the Z minus 5 degrees. Put a frame there. Move up to frame 1. Rotate on the Z. Oh, I have to be up here. Rotate on the Z minus 5 degrees. Why isn't his feet coming with him? Okay. Parent. I'm gonna hide the armature for a second. Control P. Parent. Alt H. H. Rotate on the Z. Oh my god. Okay, so it's individual active elements. Rotate on the Z. Why is it still okay? It'd be nice if I wanted him to rotate around something else, but okay, there we go. Rotate on the Z minus 5 iframe. Go up 1 frame. Rotate on the Z minus 5. Rotate on the Z minus 5. Insert location rotation, add. Rotate on the Z minus 5. And then here, he'll say, oh hey chat, and then we'll take the camera, and actually can we take these, okay, what about if we put the cursor here, Control S, select the cursor, rotate on the Z. Rotate on the Z. G. Y. No, X. Oh, hey, chat. And we'll see the box, actually. Huh. Actually, from here, it is decently far away, but that's okay. And we'll put actually got it. Put a location here for we're gonna have a different frame rate, just 20, wait, that's 20 frames, not 20 seconds. Gotta learn that. Okay, so it's a good time to learn that. Actually, yeah, because we'll want wing flaps in there too, so we're gonna have to consider, if we're doing 30 frames per second, this is 1 second, and we'll need 600 frames to do just him getting to the feeder itself. He'll have to take a second or two to take a sip, right? And then he'll fly to the scene. So can probably put 1,000 frames at least. And we're gonna redo pretty much everything we just did. We're gonna delete these frames, these I'm gonna take all the way over here, 600 frames. Ah, Why did I call both of them peak? One should be upper and lower. Anyway. I swear Okay, I get it. Y. Oh, I'm zooming in, that's what's going on here. Okay, that's where he originally came from. What is going on with that? The bones went? Why would the bones go over there? What's this? That's the beach? The bones stayed behind. Why? Okay, I'm just gonna delete him and reload him in. I don't know what the hell happened. Copy. Open. Don't save this. Go out of this file. Intro project. Put 3D cursor over here somewhere. No, Control P, V. Object to paste. Oh my god. Okay. Should. Am I collecting everything here? Copy. What do you mean zeroid? I'll take the 3D cursor. I'll go Y. I'm gonna Control P. What the hell? Oh, it pastes where? Okay, so we're gonna. Control S. No. Shift S. Select the cursor. What the hell? Oh no, he's there. Oh yeah, it's still super small. Size 10. Throw the 3D cursor over there. Rotate on the Z. Medium point. Rotate on the Z. I'm gonna press. Why is there a location rotation? Guess maybe one of them was the camera. We're gonna put a location rotation on the camera. Go into the camera, see if he's in frame. Oh, up here. He's barely in the scene, which is kinda good. We don't see him. This means that in his 20 seconds, he's gonna get to come from here to the feeder, and we're gonna get to see him go there. Look at his approach angle. Rotate in the Z, kind of like that. Rotate in the Z, kind of like that. Kind of hard to figure out. Rotate Z, kind of like that. Yeah. We're going to move over to the 600th frame. Just got 20 seconds to go there at 30 frames per second. You know, we could, considering how low poly this is, we could probably throw this together, just like the sketch we got. Maybe we could actually use it as the intro to the stream, but we'll be adding stuff to it slowly as we go. We'll take him. GX. And get into the x-axis. GZ. GY. GZ. Uh-oh. Okay. I was like, where's the scene? Okay. So GX. GY. GX. Could go a little bit lower. GZ. So there's gonna be like tubes coming out that'll curve out with like a little flower, plastic flower that they know there's like nectar in there. Then we'll press I. That's the location and rotation. So if we use the animation, he's gonna be coming straight line to the feeder. What is that over there? 1 second, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. That'd be 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 would be 28 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15 to be here, 16, yeah. Boop. And then maybe we can give him a couple seconds to just hover there. 100 frames would be 3 seconds or about. Then we can give him 2 seconds to turn. 2 seconds. Okay, let's do it proper. So he gets there. He gets 3 seconds, so that's 90 frames. Then he turns for 2 seconds, so we give him another 9, so that brings us to 750. And then at that put another frame there so that we're rotating from there. Oh no, we're okay. We're gonna turn him. Before we turn him, so I'm gonna put another iframe here. And then I'm gonna go to 750. And we're gonna turn him till he looks at the camera. So rotate on the Z. We're gonna turn him towards the camera. That's almost perfect. What is this? Is that his eyeballs? Like, come on. No, his eyeballs are in his face. There's a sphere there. Is it his other eyeball? Did we miss it when we... How did it get there? It's probably from the other bird. Probably missed it when it moved this much, whenever it moved. We're just gonna delete it. And actually, if it's this guy's, who cares? This is a draft. A sketch. Come on, stop. Oh my god, what's going on? There we go. 90. Frame. Oh. Location and rotation. And he gets to 150. We rotate him towards the... We rotate him on the Z-axis. looks like he's looking right at the camera. We'll go in camera view. Does it? Oh yeah, it looks like he's looking at us. We're actually zoomed in about here. And then I put some audio. I say, "Oh hey Chad," as best as I can, like Tommy Wiseau. And we put a rotation. Well, we might as well go rotation location. So what does that look like? It looks like he turns for 2 seconds and he looks at the camera. So let's animate that. We'll go into camera mode. This is what it'll look like in real time. Actually, we'll go into our, put a proper 30 frame rate. His wings are flapping as he's coming in, so it's not like, and then he stops there for a full 2 seconds, looks at the camera, and then for 1 second, got 1 second here, and half of it is half of it is him stopped like this. The other half of it is gonna be us seeing the chat window from his perspective. So we're going to take the chat window. It's already got a frame here. We're going to put another one here, because it's going to stay there until just now. We'll swap sides. So we'll put the 3D cursor on his face. Now take the chat and Shift S, select to cursor, and then we'll turn the camera, put N, rotate the camera on the Z axis. C, actually we gotta kind of line up. Oh, what the hell? 3D cursors are not on his face. We'll undo that. Look at it from every angle. Can we hide the bones, please? Kind of in the way. Bones, armature. Viewport display. What? That's that individual bone, okay. Viewport display. Do not want the names, okay. Actually, what if... Oh my god. Transparency is still on, obviously. I don't want to select the friggin' body. There we go. And we'll cursor to select. So Control S. No, that's save. That works. Cursor to select, and then Shift. Shift S. Select the cursor. Rotate on the Z-axis. try to make it so that, yeah, we want to be facing the same way. Oh, hey, chat. And then we get his perspective, right? Oh, if we go in camera view, we see his beak, which is not super bad, but we're seeing it from the inside. So I'm gonna shift that upwards a little bit. Actually, we're selecting the camera so we can go up in the z-axis. We can go up in the z-axis. Okay, so we're gonna hide this. Get to see his beak. That's pretty awesome. And then, so right here we do a rotation location. And for the rest of the second, actually for maybe a little bit longer than a second, or for a full second actually is what I mean. 95. Put another location rotation here. And then we swap back to our original spot. Okay. Copy. Paste. Oh, we don't want it to. We want it to actually just be there. So 95 and then that 96. Frame 96. We'll control V, paste there, so it's sudden. We're suddenly here, and then we're suddenly back in the frame. Oh, let's play that part out. We're gonna go in the camera view again. Try to zoom in like we'll see it, play it. Oh, what the okay. The rotation's not supposed to be like that. Okay. Would do a full, what? Okay, that would mean, okay, I get what's going on. Okay. So we bring this upward. Make sure I didn't move that. No, okay. So at frame 94, we control paste there as well, so that the camera's exactly in its spot the whole time. Then it pops in next frame. It's on Exophoenix's face. Then it's back in its original spot. So this is how it should play out. We don't see him yet. Oh, here he comes from the distance. He's coming into frame. Stops at the bird feeder. He gets a couple seconds to sip. Turns towards us. Hello, chat. And then we see him seeing us, right? Then is his beak gone? What is up? What? Swear. Where is his beak? Oh, because what? I hit the bones? What is this big doing back there now? Okay, I need to actually select the individual parts. And then, are they over here? Is this whole beak over here? Such a small model that it's hard to, like, I increased his size by 10 just for the sketch, and he's still so small that it's hard to zoom in on him. If you make a mistake, it's like you can't see it till it's too late. There is a lower beak. G, C, and it's animated with him, just in the wrong spot. Whatever, it's a skit. We're just, okay. Damn it. Oh, hey, chat. No, a sketch, I mean. Turns towards the camera. We're gonna move till frame 95. No. Can I not just move that one on its own? Okay, I'm just gonna copy it and paste it, I guess, and I can delete this old one, hopefully on its own. What is its eyes doing? What? Is this the camera's animation or his? What? Oh, because I used... What? We're gonna have to select his eyes. I had to select them to position the camera, not to... I forgot to deselect them. Piss off. Can you deselect the bird for me, please? Okay, so here, we're actually looking at the eyes. Okay. Why are his eyes moving? Stop. No. Okay, I'm gonna have to pick each individual one. I have to refix the camera. Yep. I have the camera selected. Why? Wait, what? Okay. Frame 64. Paste. Paste. And then copy this one. Can I not select it? Copy. And then on frame 65, paste that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pair it. Well, obviously, on my main model, I'm gonna have to pair it. I know the friggin' anime if the player is going, intend for it to be going. What? Where did that one disappear? Oh, for some reason. No, should just... What is going on? Should just be there, you stupid freaking... Oh my god. It should be continuous. What is this one? Delete that one. Okay. There we go. Couldn't see. So yeah, and then it snaps back to our perspective as the viewer. Okay, I'm gonna take a be right back right here. Write it on the screen. Alright, I'm back. Ugh. Yeah, so from there, need our proper tool. Someone managed to save the stream. I was just gonna make a highlight out of it. I was getting pretty upset. Okay. So, our hummingbird flies in, takes a moment to actually come into sight. As he's coming into sight, he heads for the feeder. He pauses for a moment as his sit. He turns to us, says, "Oh, hey, chat," and then we're back in our spot while he moves in to come for a landing. "Oh, hey, chat," as Tommy Wiseau as possible. And can I deselect this feeder, please? Can I deselect it? Okay. And the plane. So, the rest of the hummingbird... Actually, we can just put our 3D cursor there. And this is the rest of the scene for 1,000... How many seconds would that be? We're at... $1,095 or 795 frames. So what is left is 5 frames plus another 300. That's 10 seconds. 10 seconds to get. Maybe we'll showcase him just going right to the screen, but he's actually gonna weave and dodge and stuff before he actually gets there. Can we get the 3D cursor in the proper position, please? Okay, good. So, we'll move the cursor over. Actually, we could pan the camera back so we see the frame in the scene, and then we'll just go right to the actual layout right after, so that it seems like we popped into the actual layout. So we can just actually bring him over by it's Control A, and Shift S. So select to cursor, and now in that frame, he will be there, location, rotation. We can take the camera, and it will slightly pan backwards. So, if we go N, we will actually go on the X-axis. No, not on the rotation, on the location. Zoom out. When do we see the frame? We see it there. We can actually go a little bit to the Y-axis, center it properly, and go a little bit higher, zoom in a little bit. countdown. I'll cancel that. There we go. And we'll put a location rotation on that, so it will shift from where it was to where it is. As we come in for a landing, camera pans back, and we are showcasing the frame as we get to the frame. The layout, I mean. So this is basically the most rudimentary example of what will happen. Our wings are going to be flapping at, well, we're going to have 6 wings flapping, pretending that we're actually flapping at like 80 flaps per second. Oh, hey, chat. Yeah, that's freaking right. Okay, so now we can actually render this and make an actual real sketch for entrance on the stream. So, just have to control F12. I'll bring you guys over to the render. Oh, well, yeah, we can make it a pretty crappy... Wait, 1 second. Oh, it's actually going through the... 1 second. Okay, I'll bring you guys over just so you can look at what I'm seeing. Right now, I guess we don't have any proper lighting on the scene, so it's hard to really see anything. But we're at frame 35, 36, 37. Obviously, there's not very much detail, so we're getting a real silhouette of what's happening. A real skeletal frame. So basically, less than a second has happened right now because we got 1,000 frames to go through. Wow. So 2 seconds have passed by at 30 frames per second. There's another tree just off the side here, and when we have light coming in, we're gonna be able to... Oh, my cursor's not on screen. Second. Is this gonna help? Oh, whoa. Yeah. So on the left-hand side, there's another tree other than the one we see the silhouette of, and that's gonna cast some shadow onto our scene at the very least. We're 3 seconds in and 3.5 seconds in. Hummingbird has not yet made an appearance. Oh, this is a dull part. Huh. 5 seconds, and I almost would imagine we'd at least see his silhouette by now. It did take a few seconds before he was in range for him to get captured. I wonder if there's probably a setting on the camera that I have to calibrate so that he can see further. Ah, there we go. We've got a couple frames of him coming in. There's small movements happening at every frame. We get to see it. It's got a bit of color compared to the rest of the scene, which is interesting. Oh yeah, I guess I did put color on him. So we're, kind of get a highlight. I guess on the... yeah, I guess you guys see him as well. So we can zoom in a little bit. So that'd be about 8 seconds in. There's small movements per frame. We've got 8.5 seconds or so. 9 seconds. There's a lot that I'm gonna have to learn in order to accomplish the full version, obviously. Well, maybe not so obviously, but from my perspective, obviously. 10.5 seconds. $11 seconds. This is the render time on these 1,000 frames is gonna take a lot longer when I do the full animation. Oh, I saw a small... uh-oh. Hey yo!
I've just redeemed hey yo.
Hey yo! As that gets redeemed more, I'll be like, hey yo! A little bit more like, you know, some kind of pun happened. Some kind of... better and better. Thank you for coming in, the Cobbler Live. You work with Blender as well, or? I'm doing a sketch of an animation I wanna get done for my stream. Awesome. I've got a lot to learn yet. I'm just kind of messing around today. We get to see small movements every frame. Also the volume on everything. Yeah, I suppose if we're not industrial producers, or not yet anyway, then probably not, you know, we're not on Twitch. Fiona's getting her squishes in. Or Fantasia, damn it. She's gonna start yelling at me, keep calling her the wrong name, when I'm the one that created her. Well, technically I'm using the name that TY uses for their plushie. Oh, there's my cursor. Okay, I just have to click the render. So yeah, there's another tree off screen that's just gonna project shadow onto this scene. That is gonna be my intro for this character, this PNG on screen. So I'm gonna have an intro where he comes from the background. He is gonna have a bird feeder here. And he's gonna stop, take a sip, He's gonna turn towards chat and say, "Oh hey chat," very Tommy Wiseau like as possible as I can manage with my own voice. Then we're gonna see the chat from his perspective for a second, and then he's gonna fly over to chat and land in the frame or the overlay that I'm currently talking from. This hole was always intended for Hexaphoenix to poke his head out of. And this is a render animation, so it's gonna 1,000 frames. We're at 600, so this is 20 seconds in. Now he's turning towards chat, realizing that chat is there. 20 seconds in. Actually, he gets a 2 second. Yeah, okay, he gets 2 seconds to sip on the bird feeder. And we're gonna take all these frames, these 1,000 frames, put it in the video editor, and we're gonna have a sketch intro for a bit, and I'm gonna slowly work on all the elements, add them in the scene, learn about texture painting and unwrapping and bump maps and all that stuff as I go through the process, and take notes of where each element is, so everything stays consistent. If I have to go back in because I did a poor job, which most likely will happen, I'll get to redo an element and we'll see a progress. I didn't put any, this is like a total sketch, so there's not enough proper lighting, nothing is painted, it's all just grayscale right now. I'm just doing it as literally the most basic explanation of what's going on. Okay, so now he turned towards chat, and the camera is going to switch to his perspective, and we're going to see the frame that I'm in shortly. That's a little 23 seconds, a little 24. Should be panning over, so it'd be like, "Hey, chat." Right about now. Now we see, from his perspective, we see a bit of his beak. We see the chat window, the overlay, I mean, for a full second. Oh, 30 frames. We're swapped back from our perspective. Yeah, well, it is literally just that today, just the concept. And as he comes towards us, the camera will start panning back so we can see the frame as well. And he's coming towards us. And I have to redo his plumage. The plumage I have or had for him is gone. I used the one for my PNG. This is literally the same model, except I put, I attached the wings, and you need to put his armature back in properly. Well, yeah, and then I'll be able to hopefully control his tail feathers. When he's hovering, I can kind of pull them down and push them out, so it looks like he's kind of hovering with his hind kind of keeping him in place. The camera is going to start pulling back shortly as he's coming in, so we can see the frame and him coming in. His wings are going to be flapping while he does this. And then put 2 extra wings on each side to make it look super blurry. They're going to all be flapping and Some of them are going to have transparency and blur effects on them. So, oh, there we go. We got some of the frame coming in, overlay coming in. His beak got messed up and it's not on his face, sadly. I'm not sure what I did wrong, but I did something wrong. And I'll try to get his beak in the same kind of orientation as mine is right now, and we'll just seamlessly put the PNG right on top. So it'll be as if I landed.
The cobbler I've just redeemed Skyrim style arrow to the knee.
It's been a while since I've done this. I used to be an adventurer just like you, the cobbler live. Then I got an arrow to the knee. Okay, I'll bring you back the blender, instead of the renderer of. So all of these, they probably. Oh, where did I save them? I'm gonna have to look where they're saved to. Oh yeah, just a very basic layout. There's gonna be a skybox. Alt H to unhide it. Oh, what? Oh yeah, okay. So we're gonna paste a sky and stuff around so that it looks. That's not appearing. Probably because I got transparency on. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna put a mountain and some clouds and stuff up there. You're gonna light it up with a proper HDRI and stuff. And then I'm gonna look, where did I save all those frames? Because I didn't bother. Oh, it's in a temp file. Okay. Along with a bunch of other stuff that I didn't bother to. At least they're there. Okay. So go up here and press plus, and we find the video editor. Video editing brings us in here, and then we click add image sequence, and then we have to find that stupid temp file. Great. TMP was it? Yeah, okay. And then I'm choosing the files in here while sadly you guys can't see it, or maybe appropriately. And I scroll down, shift, click my 1000 frames, make sure that nothing that shouldn't be in there is in there. Okay, add image strip. And it doesn't, usually I'd put transparency because we're putting it over top of the stream. But because we're just gonna use this as it is, I won't even bother. We'll just use it as it is. Obviously it played out slower there, so we can actually see it maybe in real time. No, the frame rate's just too high for it. usually I take my off screen, I do this stuff. Get the pitch. Where was that? Is it over here? Where is that? I guess we do have a few extra frames there. We could crop it off at this point. Oh, the frame rate's different here for some reason at 32 frames per. Oh no, that's just seconds. Okay. 30-second and 32-second intro. Frame 132, so that'd be 960 plus 24. And 984 frames. Put it, I'll bring it to the proper file. Intro project. Why is there two versions? Huh. Okay. Whoops. PNG. Oh yeah, this is where I need to change it. So it's gonna be a WebP. You go and no. This, yes. And we go into the encoding. Usually we use a transparency, so we go RGB A, but we don't need to do that. I think that's it. So you just press Control F12, and I'll bring you guys over to the render. So now it's actually taking the pictures or the renders that we took and bringing it in. Render. So now it's actually assembling all the renders we took and making a video. Yeah, it's going a little bit faster because there's less information to process there.
Got it done, Hexa.
Oh, great. That's a reminder. I'm gonna put her full screen, because otherwise it doesn't work. Try that again.
Got it done, Hexa.
It kind of cuts off the little first bit of it. Actually, do I have to fine-tune the volume reaction on that every time? I think she goes up a little higher. Fractions of seconds per frame instead of seconds. I have to find something to put on the bottom of my overlay down here. It's a little black spot now. For some reason, my gold bar's not showing up. Repaste the stream key in it or something? Oh yeah, I should. Well, on another version, I'll record my voice saying, "Oh hey, chat." I'll put it at the appropriate moment. At the moment, it's
Hey,
just
chat.
you. Ah, yes, there we go. I wasn't watching. Probably take a minute and look at the PNG tuber thing, see if it's catching the proper volume.
Hello, what is up?
For some reason, I didn't actually click on it. I had my mouse over it, but... I know someone that is actually scared of birds. If they see this, they're never gonna want to come by. This is horrifying for someone that hates birds, or is... Let's see if I get a second.
Click me.
Okay, yeah, the volume thing's alright. And that's the full animation. So now, I'll bring you guys back to Blender. There. Blender. And we'll see if I can find it, and I'll add it to the stream right away, and we'll see if it functions as intended. Might as well bring you... I might as well save this. It's a successful sketch. We'll go back to layout. And I'll showcase... Might as well showcase something while I'm tinkering around. I'll show you guys my the new helmet for Fantasia, which I misplaced already. Perfect. I'm gonna have to reorganize my files again. Yeah, she's got her... Actually, did I? Oh yeah, I just kind of saved everyone, But when I play Doom, she's the text-to-speech again with her Doom helmet. And in a mission, I have her blinking her horn while she's talking, like instead of her eyes blinking, it's her horn. And it goes from... I guess you don't really see it emit in Eevee. Huh. Did I thought I had set the horn to 2 on the strength, but I guess maybe it was strong. Oh, I got 0.2, that's why. Yeah, so it blinks like that. Anyway, let us find this file and put it on Blender as... OBS, I mean. Display capture, is that... No, 1 second. I wonder if it would be video capture device? No, not device. Yeah, display capture. No, that wouldn't be it either. Application, media. I'll try media source. Just call that intro. I'll browse to find the file. Should be in its proper intro project. There it is. Okay. actually playing. Ah, there's a play button. Oh, okay, it is playing. Okay. Yeah, it's 30 seconds long. Oh, hey, chat. There we go. Okay. So I guess as soon as it becomes... Oh, yeah, that was visible to you guys, right? I guess I can just press the play button. I have to learn this. Or sit like that. Yeah. yeah, seeing that bird come in and just probably freak them out. I don't wish that on them, but at the same time, like, this is the concept for my channel, right? I can't really alter it, just because. So, hopefully it won't happen. Maybe I can warn them that I'm starting stream and probably avoid the first like 10 minutes. And I think just seeing me talk with this PNG might upset them a little bit. So, and I think that'll be the end of the stream today. We intended to be on for 2 hours. We could have went longer, but the whole point was just to get the concept sorted, maybe get a little bit of hype on it. But I think I'm gonna start working on trees, trying to learn a little bit through tutorials in the background. Let's see, who can we raid today? That works out kind of. Yeah, sorry, just kind of calculating a couple different options, and try not to speak out loud because I don't want to say too much about what I think and why I'm gonna rate a specific channel. Yeah, we don't get a chance to raid into Kizumuki often. She's playing Warframe. We'll go check it out. It's not intended for everyone, so I'll say that. So yeah, I back up all of my work on YouTube. I've got what? I'm already what? Okay. And I have a DeviantArt page. Thank you so much for coming and visiting me today. And I'll see you later.
Hey, Hexaphoenix, how you doing? All right, I'm gonna hide that for a second and have a look and see